Roll up, there's only 10 pence to see the giant Peach.
Half price for children under 2 weeks old.
One at a time, please. Don't push. You all are gonna get in. Hey you, come back there. You haven't paid.
It'll cost you double to bring in a camera.
Alright, we don't care.
Aren't you glad we put balls in James' window?
That disgusting little girl would only get in our way if we let him wander about.
Do you believe he complained that he was lonely just because he hasn't met any other children for years and years?
What a nerve. Here we are, just about to become millionaires, and the only thing he can think of is himself.
Gee, everybody has gone home. Maybe we should close up for tonight, Spiker.
Maybe you're right, Sponge. We'll get that Brent to clean up the mess out here.
He'll probably want something to eat since he hasn't had anything all day.
Well, he better not ask. We're too busy to make food. We have to count our money. I better call him to make sure the worms isn't asleep. Creep, Brent, wake up, Chirp. We have something for you to do immediately.
It's really dark here tonight. I don't even hear a sound. It's strange and quiet. Boy, am I hungry. I suppose I'd be more considerate of my aunts, though. Aunt Spiker said that all I do is think of myself. Maybe she's right. Gee, it's kind of spooky.
Can you imagine how James feels right now? Have you ever been out alone on a dark, quiet night? Well, here is where James knows. He can just feel it in his bones. That something stranger than ever this time is about to happen to him again. He's sure of it. He can feel it coming.
Brent. The whole place seems to be alive with magic. Wow, it feels soft and warm. It's a little furry with like the skin of a baby mouse. I don't believe it, but there's a hole in the side. A large hole. The sort of thing an animal about the size of a fox might make. The hole? It's a tunnel. It is really damp and murky in here. These walls are wet and sticky, and it tastes like peaches dripping from the ceiling. Going uphill towards the very central.
Look! Who's here? We've been waiting for you.
Oh no! No!
I'm hungry.
I'm famished.
So am I. Aren't you hungry?
What's the matter with you? You look positively ill. He looks like as though he's going to faint any second.
Oh my goodness, the poor thing! I do believe he thinks it's him that we want to eat.
Oh dear, what an awful thought.
You mustn't be frightened. We wouldn't dream of hurting you. You're one of us now. Didn't you know that? You're one of the crew. We're all in the same boat.
We've been waiting for you all day long. We thought you never going to turn up. I'm glad you made it. So cheer up, my boy, cheer up. And meanwhile, I wish you'd come over here and give me a hand with these boots. It takes me hours to clean them all by myself. Thank you very much. You're very kind.
Well, you have a lot of boots.
I have a lot of legs and a lot of feet. 100 to be exact.
There he goes again. He simply cannot stop telling lies about his legs. He's only got 42. The trouble is that most people don't bother to count them. And anyway, there is nothing marvelous, he knows, in Pete, about having a lot of legs.
Poor Earthworm. He's blind, you know. He can't see how splendid I look. You call that walking? You're a slitherer. That's all you are. Just a slither along.
I glide.
You're a slimy beast.
I am not a slimy beast. I am a useful and much-loved creature. Ask any gardener you like. And as for you...
I am a pest.
He is so proud of that. Though for the life of me, I cannot understand why. Oh, please excuse me. My name is Ladybird.
Pleased to meet you.
I am the only pest in this room, unless you count old green grasshopper over there, but he's too old to be a pest anymore. Young fellow, I am a grasshopper, who are rather old but not a pest. I am a musician.
Well said, old green grasshopper. In case you haven't guessed by now, my name is Spider.
Oh my gosh.
Your name is James, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, James, have you ever seen in your life such as a marvelous colossal centipede as me?
I certainly haven't. How on earth did you get to be like that? Oh, but I know what that was.
It happened to me too. And me. Suddenly there were little green things everywhere. The sun was full of them.
I accidentally swallowed one.
So did I.
I swallowed 3, but who's telling this story anyway? Don't interrupt. Not now, centipede. Why don't you get to the top and get started?
What's going on?
In case you don't know it, we're about to depart from the top of the ghastly hill that we've been all living on for so long. We're about to roll away inside this great, beautiful Peach to a land of
Of what?
Never you mind, but nothing could be worse than that desolated hilltop and those 2 repulsive ants of yours.
Here.
You may not have noticed it, but the whole garden, even before it has reached the steep edge of the hill, what happens to be on a steep slope, and therefore the only thing that has been stopping this peach from rolling away right from the beginning is the stick stem attached to the tree. Break the stem and off we go. I've done it. We're off. The journey begins.
And who knows where it'll end. If you have anything to do with it, it can only mean trouble.
Nonsense! We're about to visit the most marvelous places and see the most wonderful things. Isn't that so, Centipede?
We may see a creature with 49 heads who live in the dislow snow, and whether he creates a cold which he dreads, he has 49 noses to blow. There is no knowing what we shall see. Dragon, and nobody knows that we won't see a unicorn there. We may see a terrible monster with toes growing out of his tufts and his hair. We may see the sweet little bright hen, so playful, so kind and well bred, and such beautiful eggs. You just boil them and then they explode and they'll blow off your head. But who cares? Let us go on from this horrible hill. Let us roll, let us plunge, let us roll and rolling down the spring until we're away from the old spiker and sponge.